This is Calvin Castine. It's 6:05 p.m. on this 7th day of August, 1999, and we're at a familiar place, watching a familiar event. We're at Chazy Central, and this is North Country Men's Soccer League semi-final play. The winner of this game will face the winner of the other semi-final contest, which is Chazy and Lake Placid. So we're hoping it'll be a Chazy game. Willsboro in red, as you might expect. And in orange, it's Chazy Giroux. The Giroux Poultry team, Chazy Giroux in orange. I promised not to tell anybody, but before the game, Wooly Giroux said he and Craig have been playing in this league before some of these guys on his team were born. So they're playing longer than some of the guys have been alive. I was thrown in by Winnie Simpson. Young Winnie Simpson, that is. Referees today, we have Gary Kaiser on this side and Barry Norton on the far side. Might be a little difficult by the time this gets to your TV screen to pick up the reds compared to the yellows, but excuse me, to the oranges. Reds and orange, pretty easy to tell here live, but by the time we get it on your TV screen, it may not be all that easy. I'll give you the Chazy Giroux lineup. Shot goes wide by, I believe Rob McAuliffe took that shot. Willie Giroux is number 26. Rob McAuliffe wears the darker number 7 out there. PJ Gondek wears an older faded orange number 7. Chris DeMars is number 12. Tim Mulligan number 4. Jason Fenner number 5. Chris O'Connor 3. Tim Collins is number 17. Chris Gondek is 21. James Mosier is 10. Pat McAuliffe is 9. Terry Lapierre is the goalie. Craig Drew wears his usual number 16. And ball is corralled by Willsboro keeper Clayton Belzile. Winnie Simpson is number 18. Andrew Rogers and Adam Whitbeck, a couple of PHS players, are number 20 and 19 respectively. I think 19 was Whitbeck's number in high school too. We'll hopefully have the championship game for you. Even if Chazy's not in it, we'll probably cover it. No K&L Moors team this year. I don't know if we can think back far enough to remember when there wasn't the K&L Moors team with Hometown Cable covering this league. So it's been a long time. They didn't have a team this year. Seemed like almost every year it'd be Chazy Giroux and K&L in the championship round, or they didn't meet somewhere in the playoffs. Usually the only times they weren't in the finals is if they met somewhere before that in the semis or so. Be a red throw-in. And Lapierre. Terry Lapierre, one of the best high school goalies I've seen in the years we've been covering high school soccer. An outstanding job 2 years ago as a senior for the Eagles.
Back here, back here. Hey, settle it, you're ready.
PJ Gondak will take this one. Belzile makes the catch. Temperature about 72 degrees. Over the back called on orange. Nice, not get into that humming there. Nice breeze coming from the right side of your screen. I was going to tape the end of the season game last week, but last week was one of the hottest days of the year. Temperature in the mid-90s with high humidity. So no, I think I'll stay home. Have a cold Diet Pepsi. And that's exactly what I did. Red throw-in. From here, it looks like Mulligan throwing it in. Push called in front of the net. And keeper Belzile takes the free kick. Willsboro, they haven't had the ball at that end very much, but they break through and score and take a 1-0 lead here about 8 minutes into the game, 45-minute halves. Reminder to you Chazy soccer fans, they've got that big alumni game coming up. I think it's the 11th of September. And it's, of course, the Battle of Plattsburgh weekend. And I believe that's the same night those country and western stars that were supposed to be at the county fair were rescheduled. They were supposed to be this weekend, I think, and then they got rescheduled till September 11th. So that'll be a busy weekend. But you Chazy soccer fans will want to be here for that alumni game, which will be taking place in the afternoon. It's going to be on Saturday, and I think the 11th is the Saturday. 1-0 the score. Willsboro leading. Semifinals. There's a trip. The dual sevens converging the ball. Now the Gondak boys will figure this one out. And Chris is going to take it. But it's in low, and Belzile makes the low stop.
Come on.
Gondek over to Fenner. Fenner, McAuliffe, passes it back. Willie Giroux takes it. Up the wing, looking for Rob McAuliffe. He gets a leg on it. And can't quite get a good shot. Belzile with the free kick. And goal kick goes out. Red throw in. Whitbeck passes back to Gondek. In addition to no K&L team, none of the Gay brothers are playing on this year's Giroux Poultry Chazy team.
Wide, well, simple wide.
And that certainly is a first. PJ Gondek clears it up the wing and out the red throw in. Chris Gondek up ahead for Rob McAuliffe. He'll get the shot. Takes it wide, takes the shot. Just wide. And Belzile again will take the goal kick. Let's see, 6:19, game started at 6:05, so about 12 or 13 minutes into the first half. Willie Giroux now. Chris Gondek. Nice save by Belzile. Sticks with it and grabs it.
Hey, we're gonna get one. Come on, keep working. Turn.
Fenner stops it. Fenner passes through. Kicked out by Willsboro. Simpson will throw it in.
Come on, make the run. Go guys, turn.
Kick is low. And kicked out by Chris Gondek. Headed by Rogers.
No turn.
Willie Giroux gets a thigh on it. Rogers passes back. This is Mulligan. Mulligan carries it. Red throw in. Headed by Gondek. Nice boot. I believe it was Mulligan back there. O'Connor, number 3. Simpson
Get on the line, Ryan. Get off the line.
keeps it in play.
Up, Joe.
Puts it in front of the net. I don't know if that's a good place to put it. And come on, Chris. I'm not sure if that's Damaris. I think so. Just remember, these people are a lot bigger on your TV screen than they are to my little 2-inch viewer that I'm looking through. PJ Gondek breaks it up. Gives it up to Fenner. Willie Giroux. Now Rogers. O'Connor. And Lapierre will pick it up. That call goes against Chazy. It'll be a red kick. Lapierre plays it. Rogers to O'Connor.
Come on back.
Players being cautioned to watch their language.
Let's keep going forward, boys. Come on. Orange pad on there.
One nothing, Willsboro leading. Semi-final game, North Country Soccer League. Chazy Giroux in orange, Willsboro in red.
Melvin. Oh, shoot. Nice done. Here's Joey. Now, get through that.
Collins got a head on it.
Get through that.
It's taken by Willsboro. Willie Giroux brings it back. Chazy up to McAuliffe.
Coming! Hi there, Ryan.
PJ Gondek heads it.
There you go.
Now Simpson up to Chris Gondek.
Up the line.
About 23 minutes remaining in the first half in this 1-0 game.
Come on, don't let him turn!
Craig Giroux back there. Over to Mulligan. Damaris. There's Damaris, number 12. Chris Gondek.
Step up, lock in.
That was number 10, James Mulger, trying to catch up with that one.
Let him out.
Red throw-in. Tim Collins gets a shoulder on it. Red throw.
Hold. Watch him.
Pat McAuliffe boots it through to Rob McAuliffe. Now Adam Whitbeck. Passes through to McAuliffe, Rob McAuliffe, that is. Hold called. That's known as the McAuliffe tumble. Rob taught it to Pat. Pat also executes it very well. Pat McAuliffe. And Chris Gondek gets a hit on it, but pops it over the net.
Man down, Barry.
No shin guards, so he has to leave the field.
Over. Foot back.
Into McAuliffe. Now Whitbeck up to the front line.
Go with it. Come on, PJ. Come back.
Red throw.
Come on back, please. Come on back, James, please. Come on, guys.
McAuliffe comes back
James, you need it.
to Moser.
Yeah. On you.
Nice to see so many of the viewer patron families competing on this Giroux team.
There you go.
I never flinched. Collins will throw it in.
Quickly.
To Whitbeck. Whitbeck chips it to the 18. Now Gondek blocked and cleared. Mulligan's there, redirects it. Craig Giroux passes back to Whitbeck.
Hey, we're getting there, Orange. Come on, keep going forward.
Only one Chazy team this year. Just a couple of years ago, there were three of them. And there were three of them for many years, off and on. Certainly at least two every year. Belzal takes his time. Team has the lead. He wants to take his time. Moser overruns the ball, now passes back to Collins. Collins up for Chris Gondek. Now Whitbeck called for a trip.
Head that ball. Holly, switch him.
Gondek carries it.
Yes, now.
Turns. Chris Gondek, the most prolific scorer in MVAC history, probably in Section 7 history. Throw in. Cleared. Maybe another Chazy throw. Looks like Pat McAuliffe to DeMars. Pat McAuliffe, I think he was MVP last year in the Mountain Valley League. And Rob, I believe, was Coach of the Year. If not, they certainly should have been, right? Pat McAuliffe with the corner. Yellow card for BJ Gondak. Mulligan carries it. Rob McAuliffe passes through for James Moser. Moser, high scorer during his high school days also. Moser will take the corner. Headed by Pat McAuliffe, just wide. Nice try.
Come on, Orange, keep it up, come on!
Bell's Isle again, not any particular rush. He'd like to finish the half with the lead.
Turn! Go, James, come on! Yeah, go James, go! Yeah!
Chris Gondak carries it in. Not sure if Rob got an assist on it, but we know Chris Gondak got the goal, and it's 1-1. Looks like Rob McAuliffe may have gotten the assist. I'm guessing close to 15 minutes, just under 15 minutes to go in the first half. 1-1 is the score. Willie Giroux chips it. Fenner is there.
Good, Fenner.
Fenner passes back. Whitbeck gives it to Simpson. Now back to Fenner. Warriors take it away.
Line. Got your nice service, Winnie. Your nice service. On. Andy.
No hand called. No intent, says Barry Norton. Offsides. What's the call? Barry Norton. Says offsides. The offsides, of course, occurs on the kick. Ball did not clear the area. They're going to try it again. There'll be offsides on the kick. Willsboro claiming they were onsides on the kick. Willie Giroux up for McAuliffe. Rob McAuliffe. Ooh, nope. Almost. Corner kick is low. Rogers. Don't know who's in the corner there. Can't quite figure it out. Usually by the second half we can. Okay, it's O'Connor, I guess that was in the corner taking that corner kick. Usually by second half we can figure out where everybody plays. Fenner carries it. BJ Gondak gets it back to midfield. O'Connor will throw it in to Rogers. Call goes against Willsboro. Rogers will probably take this one. And Belzile makes the stop. Let's see, about 10 to 11 minutes remaining in the first half in this 1-1 ball game. Mulligan dribbles it. Chris Gondek up for Rob McAuliffe. McAuliffe with a nice move, but it's taken away by the Warriors.
Your turn! Come on, Jason. Get rid of it, Melvin. Come on! Let's go. Come on, Red, let's go. Great ball, Chris.
A red kick.
Harry! Come on, Melvin. You gotta run.
LaPierre is there, makes the stop.
Turn.
Rogers up the wing for O'Connor. Whitbeck gets a foot on it. And Rob McAuliffe. Goal kick. O'Connor.
Well done.
Corner. Almost squirted to a good spot. It's kicked out. We'll do it again. O'Connor will take another one. Willsboro. Mulligan goes down. Rogers breaks it up. O'Connor over to McAuliffe. McAuliffe puts it through to Chris Gondek. He passes back to Rogers. O'Connor chips it up to the 18. Rob McAuliffe. There's two on him. Tries to get to the corner so he can cross it. In front of the net. Excellent. But nothing to show for it. About 6 minutes to go in the half. 1-1 score. Rogers. Whitbeck up ahead. And Belzile will make the stop. Well, it's quickly put back into play. O'Connor throws it in. Looks like Roger's taking the corner. Red kick.
Oh, my bad, man. Watch him, watch him.
Fenner will leave it for Simpson.
Red. Back, middle. Oh, damn. Unintentional. I got this, I got this. Forward, go forward. Chris, come on back, come on back. That's good. Put it down. Got time.
They get a few yards on it.
Hey, 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 who's got here? BJ! Flag, went back, flag one. Oh, no. Win it.
Mulligan gets a foot.
Come on, let's get that one. Okay, way to go. Let's take this one now.
The red kick. See how quickly they'll take it. 10 yards. 10 yards.
Let's get a measuring rod out here, guys. Come on, get him back there.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Another one on. Back up. Okay, it's correct. Don't go. Slide over.
Ooh, hit the wall.
Out! 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 Get up! Get up! Come on! Quiet! Watch him play O'Connor! Go, Chris, get open. There you go, turn. Coming hard, coming hard. You're Dougie. Sure, get that ball. Yes! Forward, back, forward.
Yellow card on Chris Gondek.
Hey, quick, come on, move.
Red kick.
Come on! PJ! Get up. Didn't want to take a chance. All right, all right. Head that. Come on, guys! You want it away! Carry.
Rob McAuliffe.
Pain him, that's all.
Yes! Melvin! Good job. Man, going. PJ in the back! Pressure!
PJ Gondek.
PJ!
My bad.
That's all right.
Orange throw.
Good game, Melvin. PJ!
Period started at 6:05, 45-minute period, so the only time we have left is the time between that was taken for the stoppages, 2 goals and a couple of yellow cards. The time is very short here in the first half with a 1-1 score. Alright, our first battery almost lasted a half, but it didn't. If you want to contribute to the Hometown Cable Battery Fund, be sure to send your contributions to Hometown Cable, 1477 Ridge Road, Champlain. Fenner slowly gets back up. Less than a minute to go in the half.
Back up, Fred. Back up, Fred. Mark up now. We had 10. 2 steps going. Come on. Not much time, boys. Let's go back.
Time is running out here. Chazy better get the boot on it. Nice boot. Right to Bell's Isle. 2 seconds. First half ends with a 1-1 score. Chazy, Giroux, Poultry in Willsboro semifinal play in North Country Men's Soccer League. Second half is underway at 7 o'clock. 1-1 score. North Country Men's Soccer League semi-final. Winner goes to the finals. Loser is done. The other semi, it's Chazy in Lake Placid. Chazy, Giroux, Poultry in orange. Willsboro in the Willsboro red uniforms. Tossed into the Mars. Cleared by red. Morgan gets a foot on it. Now Gondek will catch up with it. Up to Collins. Gondek back to Collins. Chris Gondek, PJ Gondek, we've been told, will be the assistant coach at Plattsburgh State this year in men's soccer. McAuliffe to Gondek. Now Craig Giroux with the ball. Back to Mulligan.
Turn. Craig, turn again.
Giroux. Moser.
You drop.
Moser puts it to the wing to McAuliffe. Now Gondek. Moser in for McAuliffe. Maybe. I wishes he took a quicker shot. Goal kick comes to midfield.
Play back. Yep, Craig.
Giroux back to Mulligan.
Come on, talk, guys. Yes. Nice. My bad, sorry. Watch wide in. Wide if you need. Red. Put it in. Take it. Moser. Dave. Play down the wing. Come on, Orange. Chris. Whoever wants to come down through. Come on, bro. Carl. No.
Pat McAuliffe. McAuliffe will throw it in. Up to DeMars. Willsboro clears it, headed by Whitbeck, back to McAuliffe. Belzile knocks it down, can't control it. Now Collins puts it back to the 18, headed out. Terry Lapierre makes the stop.
Wow, he's pretty damn quick off that shot there.
Lapierre's punt comes to the front line. Taken down.
No, he grabbed it right here. I yelled play on right here. Come on.
They initially yelled play on, then the Willsboro continued to bump, and finally the whistle was blown, and it'll be a direct kick for Giroux. Chris Gondek shoots it low off the post. Nobody followed it in. Off the keeper. Chazy kind of caught watching that one. A nice shot, hit the goal post and rolled out right to Belzile. If he carries that ball across the line, it's a goal. So he was making certain that it wasn't going to cross that line. Craig Giroux
Stay with him, Andy.
punches it up into the corner to Chris Gondek. Whitbeck taking up a lot of ground on his way down there. BJ Gondek will throw it in. No, he'll leave it for Collins. McAuliffe. Nice head by Gondek. Craig Giroux challenges and forces the ball outside. Mulligan will throw. Moser. Damaris back to Moser. Now Giroux.
No, it's off orange. Red. That's funny how it's on his own. Keep. Hold. Up the wing. Get rid of that. Why are you letting him turn there?
Mulligan.
Pressure.
Through to Belzile.
How's Rouse's point doing for us? How's Rouse's point?
James.
You like my collar?
McAuliffe.
Come on, Joe, slide him.
And Belzile just before Gondek got a foot on it.
Keep it up, Orange. We're all over. Gondek. Help. Hang on. Hey. Stay with it. Behind you. Watch the hand. No, that's a hold, Orange. Orange.
Orange hold.
Timmy, play off. He's not dangerous out there.
Doesn't look like 10 yards. Gondek carries it. Up from Moser. Ball comes into Whitbeck. Red throw.
Mulligan. Come on, Craig, look at the ball. Up the line, Joey. Here. Up the line, Joey. Put back, foot side. Put back.
Whitbeck over to McAuliffe.
Attack him. Get out.
Chris Gondek with a shot. Pat McAuliffe puts it back in. Headed by James Moser. So Pat McAuliffe to James Moser. And it's a 2-1 lead for Chazy Giroux here in this semifinal game from the North Country Men's Soccer League.
Nice fight to get around. No way.
45-minute half, so we've got about 35 minutes to go in this game. 2-1 score. Chazy scoring the last 2 goals after Willsboro scored first early in the game. Willie Giroux.
Step Will. Ryan. Flag. Try and get Rick. All you.
McAuliffe.
2v1.
Orange throw. Simpson to Spenner. Gondek to Mulligan.
Red.
Red throw in.
Step in. Joe.
Ball gets by Rogers. He catches up with it. Now Whitbeck. Slide and tackle. Back to Whitbeck. Up to the 18. Bell's Isle. Nice second effort. Rogers. O'Connor puts a shot on. Whoa, no push. Where's the whistle? Looks like Chazy got pushed out of there. Oh, another push. And this one will be a card. Chazy kick. Right on net. Mulligan.
No, that's a red push.
Red push. Orange throw-in.
No. Okay.
Oh, excuse me. The orange kick. No throw-in on the push. Right to the 18. Center. To Rogers at the 20. Heads it. O'Connor is also from Plattsburgh High School. I was trying to figure out why this O'Connor didn't look like an O'Connor, and I realize now it's one of the Plattsburgh O'Connors.
Whitbeck, you need to reach anywhere, not going anywhere. Whitbeck, more central.
Corner kick. Or, yes, corner kick.
Whitbeck, if PJ slides out, you go more central, right?
Chazy leading 2-1. Whitbeck in. Whitbeck gets a head on it. McCullough chips it out to O'Connor. Nice pass through to Chris Gondek. Gondek will take the corner.
You all right, Red? Red, you all right? You're ready, guys. You want over here? Get out! Pull 18, let's go, Red! Up the line, up the wing. Good job, you guys.
Mulligan heads it back in. Player down for Red.
Push it! Again, Will! Take that!
As soon as Red gets possession, he's coming out. It'll be a Red kick. I think they got a break here because it wasn't much possession there. Red got a foot on it and kicked it in their direction, but they certainly didn't have control. Gondek passes back to Gondek. Chips over to Simpson. Now Fenner. Just wide. Nice shot by Rob McAuliffe. Giroux to Rogers. Gondek. Whitbeck now over to Mulligan. Oh, almost. Red throw.
Kick it off. Turn it back. Watch the side, too. Come on back. Drop the goal. Drop the goal. Here.
Another red throw.
Goal side. Really with that man in front of you. Out.
Cleared by Simpson.
On your back. Andrew, look.
Rogers settles.
Don't give up, Tom. Come on now, don't turn.
McAuliffe gives it to Gondek. Now Fenner. And broken up by Mulligan. Red throw. Dangerous. Dangerous play. Gondek gets it up to O'Connor. Passes through for Rogers. Orange Bush. Yellow card.
No, sir. Right. Come on, buddy. Hey!
Went back with a yellow card.
Hey!
Gary, that's right in front of you. Gary, right in front of you.
You heard it.
That's
Make
your
your
job to
decision.
hear
You
that.
heard it.
Barry, I don't have a card in that right card.
Wrong.
I didn't hear what everyone said there.
Gary did.
Not always the way.
Hey, make a decision.
Gary, you're saying you didn't hear that? You didn't hear it though? Come on.
Guys, come on. Quiet. We're ahead. It's play. Come on, quiet.
Player coming off for Willsboro. Just under 24 minutes to go in the game, I believe. Right to Terry Lapierre. Two, 1 the score. Red throw.
PJ, come on, PJ.
This is outrageous.
Come on. Hey, come on, let's go.
Orange kick.
Hey, red. Place that. I'm not even okay, I'm just saying. Go.
Go, Tim.
Sir.
Go over him. Challenge that orange.
No hand.
Will. Straight ahead. Turn, Roger.
Wally Giroux up to Rogers. Now, Chris Gondek, nice move. Shot over the top. Belzile takes it.
Up there. Get up.
Outside, Tim. Right.
Play out, Craig.
Craig Giroux over to DeMars. Now, Pat McAuliffe. Whitbeck. McAuliffe lets it go through to Gondek. Gondek with a low shot, right to Belzile.
Craig, come on.
Call goes against Orange.
Get up, Red.
A red kick. Whitbeck got a head on it. 2-1 score. A red corner kick. Lapierre got a hand on it. This is the hard-working ball boy. I don't know if they got one on the other side. I haven't. Yeah, they do. I'll have to get a shot of that guy too. Offsides. There's in green over there. Ball boys or ball girls are an important part of the game. They keep the game rolling. The ball ain't there when the players need it.
Turn.
It can be a major factor in the game. McAuliffe in the corner. Up to DeMars, back. Now McAuliffe, just wide. Goal kick.
Yeah, middle.
Yeah. Quickly. Moser.
James Moser
Dog behind you. You got two.
Yes, you're on pass.
chips it through. McAuliffe.
Right, 18 to him. Moser, you gotta come back to the ball.
Craig Giroux.
Craig, gotta get rid of it. Craig, get rid of it. Dave.
Cross.
Moser. I want to remind viewers, if you're a soccer fan, you get ready for soccer season here on Hometown Cable, we can certainly use your support to keep this programming coming. Mulligan has it, 2-1 to score.
Come on. Shield. Yep, talk.
Through.
Get him back, get him back, get him back.
Orange throw, Craig Giroux will throw it in.
Throw it in.
Jim Moser.
Gondek.
Chris. Go, Chris. Forward, Moser. Yes, come on.
DeMars.
Inside the box. Craig, come to the ball.
Tim Mulligan will throw it in.
Yeah.
Mulder dribbles. Puts it in low.
Craig, have one. Come on.
Craig Giroux keeps it in.
18, James.
Goal kick.
Step on up.
One coming hard.
Come on, you attack bar. Get out.
Rob McAuliffe is down. Belzile will kick it now, as soon as he gets the word from the refs. I think we heard about 15 minutes plus left in the game. Still up for grabs. Chazy Giroux's leading it 2-1.
On your back. Keep going with it.
Ticketed for the corner, but Lapierre's there.
Continue trouble.
Moser carries it. Whitbeck. Gondek. It's good. Chris Gondek scores. Willsboro defense just fell apart. It's a 3-1 lead for Chazy. Willsboro kicks off following the third Chazy goal. It's 3-1 in favor of the Chazy Giroux Poultry team. Craig Giroux will throw it in. Moser. O'Connor with a shot. Don't let those shirts with Seton confuse you. It's not a Seton Catholic team. It's Willsboro, and those Seton shirts are from the high school summer league basketball. They're the same color every year, so you could have played 5 years ago and still have your red shirt. The red kick. 10 yards. Hit the wall. Collins looking to get it away. And a nice effort there by Tim Collins. Now McAuliffe will throw it in. Looking corner to O'Connor. Now DeMars back to O'Connor. Whip back. In the corner to Giroux. Can he catch it? He gets there in time. Puts it back to the 18. Shot goes right on net. I believe it was Pat McAuliffe who took that one. Willsboro keeper Belzile gets the ball to Moser. Moser carries it back in for Chazy. Stopped at the 18. Now Mulligan heads it to Rogers. Rogers back to Mulligan. Mulligan carries it into the corner. And weak corner. It'll be wide by Mulligan.
Turn. Nobody around you. Bring it down.
Red throw.
Time with that. Man. Touch me. Do it. Yes. Yeah, Andy. Yep.
Thomas, hard.
Whitbeck punches it.
Better.
Jason Fenner. Over to Moser. Moser. Stopped by Belzile.
Coming hard. Coming on.
Come on, Whitney, get that ball.
Simpson.
Center.
Fenner. Fenner, good second effort up to DeMars. Willie Giroux chips it into the corner to Rogers. Chips it back in the net.
Get it back, Willie. Come on.
And up here, I'll handle it. And toying with Willsboro.
One bounce. Orange, let's count it, Orange. Head back. Right. Yeah. Where you going, Melvin?
Whitbeck. Intended for O'Connor, goes out of bounds. Red throw in. That would be O'Connor throwing it in. DeMars to Rogers. Giroux passes the ball to Simpson. Simpson puts it through, and Belzile makes the stop. Now Collins.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, Miles. Miles.
Up to Lapeer, he makes the stop. Rolls it out to Simpson. And Simpson comes to Fenner. Ball gets by. Willsboro gets there first.
Get rid of that. Here you go. Or throw.
Willie Giroux throws it in to Simpson. Now Rogers. Right on net. Belzile forced to make the stop.
Take your space.
Come on. Quick! Push me up. Weber. One on you.
DeMars. Nice little shot, but Belzile's there. O'Connor brings it back. DeMars back to O'Connor. Simpson to James Moser. Moser shoots and misses. It'll be Willsboro kick as soon as the subs are on the field and the people being replaced are off the field. I'm going to guess about 4 minutes to go. 3-1, Chazy Giroux Poultry leading Willsboro in the semifinals of the North Country Soccer League 1999. Winner faces the winner of Chazy and Lake Placid, and we're of course hoping for Chazy. Moser throws it into Gondek. Passes back to Rogers. Up to McAuliffe. Gondek. Rogers trying to clear it. Willsboro keeps it in. Willie Giroux to Chris Gondek. Gondek carries it. Where's the ball boy? There he comes. Looks like Craig Giroux taking the corner. Squirts in, Willie Giroux. Willie Giroux makes it 4-1. Minute and a half to go. Willsboro will kick off. They're down 4-1 now. Their season will come to an end tonight. Chazy Giroux's Poultry will advance. They will face the winner of Lake Placid and Chazy for the big championship game, which hopefully will be carried by Hometown Cable. Craig Giroux to DeMars. Mulligan.
Move around, Orange, come on. Stand still.
Collins. Orange hold. Collins, that's it. So Chazy Giroux's Poultry defeats Willsboro, and that's the way it was on August 7th, 1999, day after my son Caleb's 13th birthday. We've been at Chazy Central Rural School in beautiful downtown Chazy for North Country Soccer League semi-final play here on Hometown Cable TV, worth your support.
Hello, this is Mike Fay with Calvin Castine, and we're at Northeastern Clinton Central School for CVAC girls varsity soccer action between the visiting Lumberjacks from Tupper Lake and our own Northeastern Clinton Cougars. For the Lumberjacks, number 2, Janelle Sabin, number 3, Nicole Fletcher, number 4, Nicole Churko, number 5, Kate Martin, number 7, Stephanie Grakowski, number 8, Michelle